Okay, this is a basic dungeon crawler prototype, and we're combining Heroscape dice for battle, using random Magic the Gathering cards for creatures, treasure cards from HeroQuest, and some homemade quest items. The board is blank at this time because it's using a prototype board which is done with Sharpies, and you can actually fill this in if you have an obstacle with either a whiteboard marker or a highlighter. Let's say you want to make an area of the room that's a complete obstacle, you can fill it in, and then of course you can wipe it off later on for a different game. The treasure icons are what our player, which is going to be represented by Games Workshop models right now, is after. So our player will move across the board and pick up a marker. As they pick up a marker, they take a treasure card. The treasure cards have been balanced. The treasure cards have been balanced to represent both treasure and monsters. So the monsters in this version of a game are completely randomized. There is no quest, there is no story narrative at this stage. It is literally just to play through and see how the battle system with the random events and the characters and the monsters all intertwine. So the characters will use 2 standard dice. So we have a 4 starting point, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just say he got a 5 and he takes a gold coin. You would take a treasure card, which is Wandering Monster. And this is where the Magic the Gathering cards come in. These cards were specifically selected because they are a monster. So our first monster, is not a monster. Our first monster is a Maze Rusher. Okay? He's a 6/3 creature in Magic, which we're going to use as he has 6 attack dice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 3 defense. Okay? On the card, he says he had a mana cost from Magic up here of 6, so we're going to use that as 6 health points. And we're going to represent him with a dragon. So our character now has to defeat him. For the purpose of this game, we're going to say that our character is in fact a Chaos Warrior, and he has 4 body points, okay? Just as a starting point. So he has 4 body points. Now our Chaos Warrior has attack of 3 and defense of 4. So he's going to take 3 dice and roll them. And he gets 3 of the skulls on the Heroscape battle dice. That means the dragon has to roll with 3 dice for defense, and he has to roll 3 shields. He rolls 1, so he takes 2 battle damage. Dragon attacks back with 6 dice. And takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 battle damage against our character, who has, what do we say, 4 health, so he dies. So obviously this mechanic doesn't work in total. So some things need to be revisited, because this monster ended up, because of using this number for the health points with the extreme level of attack and defense, has made it impossible for a hero to even pass through the first room. So that is the first level of prototyping in this game.